Ciao amici, hi friends. So I am starting to work on this new journal. This is going to be a botanical journal, and I have removed the text block from inside. Here are the text block, and I've just removed this from inside, and I have started to cover this with a famous IKEA pillowcase that I think it's almost in every house. And I am going to choose the papers. If you remember, in my last video, I had dyed some papers, and here they are. They are beautifully coffee dyed. They have different shades and spots, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to tell you my plan. This is what I'm going to do. I have three vintage gardening books, these, and I just cut down the covers, and these are the images on the covers. So I was thinking of making 3 of these books, each one with a different flower. So they are going to look like something like that. Each one, there's a tulip, there is hydrangea, and I don't know what you call this. In English we call it geranio. And so this is going to be the cover, more or less. I think I'm going to machine sew this around on a vintage piece of maybe cardstock. I'm not sure yet. And then what I wanted to show you today is this. I am going to use this page as a sample, and I want to cut all my papers to this side because I'm not, this is going to be almost a naked journal with a lot of space for journaling, but I also want to include some other kinds of paper, and I'm going to show you my plan. They are going to have 3 signatures each, and I think they will have 12 sheets each. I am going to make 3 similar botanical inspired books. So let's say that we have these sheets, if I can cut them, otherwise I give up. No. Okay. I'm going to measure roughly if this is the exact size, and it looks like, I must be lucky today, looks like this is almost the size that I need. Yes, great. So I'm going to mix up some of these sheets together with my coffee dyed paper, and also I have these papers that I want to just fold. This is vintage ledger, so like this. Then I would also love to use some of the pages of this book, but I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. And I also wanted to check if there's something that I can use from the original book. But I think the pages are just glued down. Yeah, exactly. But they are going to make a beautiful image anyway, I think. Maybe I can just collage on them. And so they are going to have roughly 3 signatures each one. Okay, now let me see in the main book. This is the book for hydrangea. There are many beautiful images that I'm not sure if I want to cut down, but this could be, for instance, a very beautiful central image, central page. This one too. These are very, very gorgeous images if you love this flower like I do. This is going to be much bigger than the pages that I need. Oh yes. So maybe I could simply fold it in half like this. I will take this blank piece out. Maybe I'm just going to do like that so that it's not very straight. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Unfortunately, I realized that I'm not able to craft during the week. I have too many things going on, and I always say, okay, when I come back from work, I will do something, and then no, it's not going to happen. So I need to wait for the weekend. So I am trying to plan all the chores ahead. I'm trying to do some things, maybe Thursday or Friday, so that I'm not feeling overwhelmed in the weekend. Today I shifted finally from summer to winter shoes, and I also prepared a very big bag of shoes, and I also would like to take them to the charity shop as soon as I have time. And I am trying to do my best to craft at least one day in a week. I'm not sure if it's going to happen every week, but I hope so. So this, I wanted to make this as a flip out, but it's too big. So what I'm going to do is to fold it and make it as a, let's say it's like this. Yes, it gives you advice to cut your hydrangea, and it's really neat. So this is my plan for each one of these books. I'm going to take the most remarkable pages and just use them for background collage, or you know, maybe I can just back this up here and make it a double, make it a pocket, because these are all very nice images. And I also wanted to show you some of the ephemeras that I've made for these journals. First of all, I also have these beautiful papers. I have cut out, let me clean, I have cut out and backed some of the advertisement that were in the books, and I'm going to definitely use all these papers. This is very, very beautiful. This is the person who this is Louis Antoine de Bougainville, and he found hydrangea, and he bought hydrangea for the first time in Europe. So I want to include some of the history of these beautiful plants, and I also have all these ephemeras that I'm going to use, as well as this beautiful edge. And then I have these papers that I've backed on the other videos. So it's going to be fun. And I'm also using these sheets from this book. This is a very, very old notebook, and I'm going to use some of the blank sheets. Okay, so it's going to be a mixture of everything. There's going to be a variety of papers, and they all fit perfect in this book, so I don't have to cut them all, and this is good news. So I think that one signature could have, sorry for this paper, it's still damp after 1 week, so I will have to figure out what to do to dry it out. However, these are one, it's incredible. After 1 week, this paper is still wet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more pages for each signature, and I think we will be great. Maybe, let's see, I'm going to have this one also. Okay, and something like this. Okay, so my 3 signatures will look something like this, plus I'm going to add all the ephemeras that we made and we've seen together. And I also going to be cutting more images, and I will also decide how to use all these details from hydrangeas. Then I have the other books. Here are the other books. There are many beautiful images, and I'm going to cut them down too. This is a beautiful page. Beautiful page. I'm sorry that I need to cut them to size, but I will figure out a way to not to destroy this beautiful drawing. This is Venice, my town, so I will definitely include this picture here. Let me see what else. And I'm also using these again. Maybe I can turn them into paper clips. And these are the tulips. These are going to make some beautiful paper clips. And I will also include some dried flowers that I have, that I've made myself, and it's going to be fun. So I'll be back as soon as I have prepared the 3 signatures of the first book, and then I will show you how I'm going to plan the others. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao!